Hello, my dear family members. I hope all of you are fine and preparing well for your upcoming NPCI interview. You must be wondering what should be the questions, how the session been conducted, what's the process, right? So, as of previous experience, we observed that interviewer often asked questions related to project and related to DSA. So, today we'll focus on the most asked DSA questions in NPCI interview, which is very important for you. Let's see what are the questions they are asking. What is data structure? So a data structure is a way of organizing data so that the data can be used efficiently. Example: stack, queue, tree, hashes, linked list, etc. Right? And the next question is, what are linear and non-linear data structures? A data structure is said to be linear if its elements form a sequence of a linear list. Examples: array, linked list, stacks, and queues. And a data structure is said to be non-linear if the traversal of nodes is non-linear in nature. Example: graph and trees, right? And the next question is, what are the various operations that can be performed on different data structures? So we can do several operations like insertion, deletion, traversal, searching, sorting, right? So you have to give a little explanation of them, right? So insertion, add a new data item in the given collection of data items, right? And what is deletion? Deletion is to delete an existing data item from the given collection of data items. And to what is traversal? Accessing each data item exactly once so that it can be processed. And searching, it is to find out the location of the item, right? Location of data item, right? And what is sorting? It is a process of arranging the data items in some order, right? Like ascending order or descending order. And the next question is, how is an array different from linked list? This is very important question, right? So the answer will be, the size of the arrays is fixed and linked lists are dynamic in size. It is flexible, right? And inserting and deleting a new element in an array of elements is very expensive, whereas both insertion and deletion can easily be done in linked list. And random access is not allowed on linked list, right? And extra memory space for a pointer is required with each element of the linked list. So what is stack and where it can be used? Stack is a linear data structure in which the order LIFO, last in first out, or FILO, first in last out, for accessing elements are followed. Basic operations of stacks are push, pop, etc. Right? What are the applications? It helps us to convert infix to postfix, and it helps to reverse a string, right? And it helps to it helps to check the balanced parenthesis, it is balanced or not, right? So the next question is, what is queue, how it is different from the stack, and how is it implemented? This is also a very important question. Actually, all of the questions are very important questions and frequently asked in the interview, right? So give important to them. Before you answer the question, I would request you to please subscribe this channel to get such latest update and such content, right? Okay. The queue is a linear data structure that follows the order FIFO, right? First in, first out, to access elements, right? Mainly operations like NQ, DQ, front, rear are operated here, right? And the difference between stacks and queues is in removing, right? In a stack, we remove the item the most recently added. In a queue, we remove the item the least recently added. Both queues and stacks can be implemented using arrays and linked list, right? So the next question is, what are infix, prefix, postfix notations? So I'm answering. So what is infix notation? At first, let's see. Operators are written in between their operands, this will be infix. Actually, this is the usual way we write any expression. Like I wrote the first expression. And what is prefix? In this case, actually we write operators before the operands, right? And prefix notation is also known as police notation, right? I have written an example. You can see that. And what is postfix? The postfix notation is also known as reverse police notation. In this case, we write the operators after the operands, right? So here, as I have given an example, look at there. Okay, the next question is, what is linked list and what are its types? A linked list is a linear data structure like arrays where each element is a separate object. Each element, that is node of a list, is comprised of two items, that is the data and a reference to the next node, right? So what are the types of it? Singly linked list, doubly linked list, circular linked list, right? So you have to give some explanation about all of them. So what is singly linked list? In this type of linked list, every node stores addresses or reference of the next node in the list, and the last node has next addresses or reference of as null, right? So what is the doubly linked list? In this case, there are two references associated with each node, right? One of the reference points to the next node and one of the previous node, right? So, and the what is the circular linked list? Circular linked list is a linked list where all the nodes are connected to form a circle, right? There is no null at the end. A circular linked list can be a singly circular linked list or a doubly circular linked list as well, right? So the next question is, what is data structures are used for BFS? So the next question is, which data structures are used for BFS and DFS of a graph? Actually, Q is used for BFS, that is breadth first search, and DFS, that is depth first search, can also be implemented using recursion, right? Okay, the next question is how to implement a stack using queue. Stack can be implemented using two queues, right? Method one, that is by making push operations costly, and the method two is by making pop operation costly, right? And the next question is how to implement a queue using a stack. This is a quiz question for you. Please give me the answer in the comment box, right? So I hope this video was informative, and if you think this video was helpful to you, then please subscribe this channel and watch the previous videos on interview. The links are given in the description box. So thank you for today's session.